ruin my traditional honeymoon.
I am not going to die.
Those were Daddy's last words.
I'm leaving before daybreak. Okay?
There is night before daybreak. And darkness functions more at night.
My sister, the poet, you are too scared. I'm not scared of.
And welcome to another time with me. My name is Chacha Wabara, and today we'll be reviewing the Nigerian movie known as My Village People. Yeah, let's go straight into this movie. The first time I saw it, sorry it is coming late, but let's just get into it. Sure, you know, that kind of thing. Let's just get into it.
I love you, not show for me. Oh wow. Hey. Please give me an actor. Yeah! I'm in trouble, oh. I bring someone to the coven. Find a solution, okay?
I am working on one.
Then work fast.
Not to get shout at me.
I don't want to go anywhere.
Prince, let's go!
In the mighty name of Jesus,
Village People is a 2021 Nigerian movie with actors and actresses Nkem, Owoh, Theresa, Edem, Sophie Alakija, Charles, Inojie, Akah, Nnani, zubby, Micheal, Rachel, oniga, Ada, ameh, God rest their souls. Rachel, oniga, and Ada, ameh. Yeah, and too many other actors and actresses. Village People is a Nigerian movie, and we know how Nigerian movies start and begin and continue to the end. But with this, My Village People, I did not, when I read the synopsis, it was not, it was confusing, but then I was like, let me just enter and see what's up with it. Entered and I saw the movie. Now this movie is talking about Bovi, okay? So Bovi, it started with Bovi driving to this village where his sister, Venita Akpofure, yeah, was getting married. I think to a white guy or something. They danced and all that. So time to leave, and he says, you know what, let him just inojie was their uncle. So you know, it was telling Bovi, you people have not been contributing to this, you people have not been doing this, you people have not been doing that. And Bovi says, okay, you know what, I will stay. Now Venita was now telling Bovi, don't eat anything, don't hug anyone, don't do this, don't do that. And he says, I've heard. Now, from staying with Charles, they now said, okay, let them go and see someone who happened to be, it was micheal and muonagor, who they went to see. Now, micheal and muonagor had a granddaughter, his granddaughter, and the man said, I will send this, my daughter, to you. And Bovi is like, okay, entertainment, now, no wala. So, in the course of the whatever it is that they wanted to do when they were together, the girl kept on telling Bovi, say you love me, say I love you. Bovi said, okay, I love you, say it again. Bovi was like, you know what? Who say I love you, I love you, I love you. You know what? I'll not do again. Don't worry, sleep. Just stay. Oh, which one is I love you, I love you, I love you 100 times again? So he ended up not having anything to do with her. The next day, he was so uncomfortable. So many things were wrong, yeah? And he ended up leaving that. In fact, he ended up leaving a few hours into the night, like 3 or 4 a.m., I don't know. So he went back to work. And there he met Sophie Alakija, actually is his colleague. And then is always asking her out. In fact, Bovi was just the normal Naija guy, the normal Yopi guy, anything goes, asking people out here and there. And he tells Sophie Alakija that he would like to marry her, blah, 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 and blah. And Sophie Alakija is like, okay. Meanwhile, Bovi is now experiencing so many weird things. He's seeing that girl from the village and all that. His person is seeing her and all that. So, I was following this story to the extent that, where Bovi had to check into the hotel for the night. He was so scared. I was scared. Nigerian movies have begun to elicit the emotions that they are trying to express through the movie. I don't know what Nigerian movie that I saw at some point. I was as apprehensive as they themselves in that movie, which is such a good thing, such an amazing thing, such an amazing growth and change in Nollywood movies. So I was looking at this movie in anticipation. I was even getting worried, and so many things happened. Now, where they now started to annoy me, where they now started to do nonsense. Nigerians, they like to do nonsense. When you start to applaud them, that's when they like to misbehave. Sorry about that. So, was when he met nkem. Now, nkem is not saying that he's into cosmic war to help witches and wizards from, disturbing you. And he now says, I can see. And I know, you will see it. You will know that it's Google Map that they're using to do that thing. It was just it was just child's play there. And then when we went back to the village and all that, it was interesting how they were trying to evade the coven of witches and wizards, and also the I don't know what would I call it, the cult of mermaid spirits and water spirits of Sophie Alakija and all of that. But at some point it became too much. I did not understand where those other three witches of Rachel, oniga, Ada, ameh, and one other lady, I didn't understand what they were doing at that time. I didn't understand their role. That second time where Bovi went to meet them, or they were like, okay, now we cannot help you, all the things that happened there, I didn't understand what they were doing at the end of it. But where it picked up again for me was when Bovi got to know that, his sister, his beloved sister, was actually the head of the, the marine spirit. Like when she came in to say, what, stop it. It picked up for me, But another place, like I said, in this movie, there were highs and there were lows. There were highs and there were lows. There were some things that could not be explained away. There were some things that did not ring true. But what I liked about this movie, though it was all over the place, what I liked about this movie was that towards the end of the movie, that sense of reality, that, normal Naija, normal situation, this is how it will be in real life, They tried to mirror it, okay? It might not have had that decisive end, but it was amazing for me to see. I liked how they ended the movie. It showed that, it was real to that extent for me. And all the actors and actresses did their best. I'm remembering the pastor who kept on praying and praying and praying, until he saw the real mermaids and all that, and they gave him slaps, So it was amazing to see. It was amazing to watch, seeing actually what happens in real life. They portrayed it. There was no fantasy inside there. They might not have been able to adequately manage the plot at some point. At some point, it was actually spiraling out of control. But they were able to, bring it together to some sensible sense, like I would always say, and it ended well. Now, the cinematography was okay. It was all right, but a bit too loud. You know, the sound was messy. It was loud but messy. It wasn't controlled. It wasn't modulated. The picture quality, I wouldn't say is perfect. I would give it like a 4/10. The picture quality, all in all, the cinematography was just okay. It wasn't excellent, but it was okay. Okay, and now the actors and the actresses did their best. They did try. I would commend the director, Akinmolayan. He is good in directing movies. He tries his best. He does give us some, likes to put this realistic touch to his movies, and most of the time his movies come out okay, something that you can, you know, give some time to watching and actually enjoying. Which brings me to the end of this drama review. Did you enjoy it? Have you seen it? Leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll be rating this movie a 6/10. If you can see, before we come back, up there you see our movie reviews, our Nigerian movie reviews, our Korean movie reviews, and our Chinese movie reviews. And please do come back. And if you haven't subscribed, do hit on the subscribe button, turn off your post notifications to be alerted when new videos come up. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again. Bye. Bye.